Kimberly Wright had always been a woman of determination. Growing up in a small town, she dreamed of a life filled with adventure and love. Her dreams seemed to come true when she met Mike Perez, a charming foreigner who had swept her off her feet during a chance encounter while traveling. Their whirlwind romance led to a beautiful engagement, but Kimberly harbored a secret desire: to surprise Mike by learning his native language. She believed that this gesture would not only strengthen their bond, but also show her commitment to their future together. So, Kimberly embarked on the challenging journey of learning Mike's language, dedicating hours each day to studying, practicing, and immersing herself in it. She hired a private tutor, Emily Clifford, who was patient and encouraging, understanding the significance of this endeavor for Kimberly. Emily Clifford had a story of her own. She had once fallen in love with a foreigner, just like Kimberly, and knew the power of bridging the language gap in a relationship. She felt a sense of purpose in helping Kimberly succeed. Months passed, and Kimberly's language skills improved significantly. She practiced with passion, her determination unwavering. She couldn't wait to see the look of surprise and joy on Mike's face when she spoke his language fluently. One evening, Kimberly was at her mother, Patricia Reese's house, practicing her language skills over the phone with Emily. Unbeknownst to Kimberly, Mike had decided to visit Patricia, hoping to make his intentions of marrying Kimberly official. As Mike entered the house, he greeted Patricia warmly and took a seat in the living room, unaware that Kimberly was in the adjacent room, deep in conversation with Emily. Kimberly and Emily were engrossed in their conversation, discussing plans for a special dinner to celebrate Kimberly's progress in learning the language. They were both unaware that Mike was just a room away. As Kimberly continued speaking in the foreign language, her words filled with excitement and joy, Mike couldn't help but listen intently. He was intrigued and touched by her efforts to embrace his culture. But as Kimberly kept talking, her voice filled with emotion, Mike's face changed. He recognized not just the words, but the sentiment behind them. It was a conversation he had had before with another woman. Mike's heart sank, and he struggled to contain his emotions as he realized that Kimberly was inadvertently repeating the same words and phrases he had once shared with Emily, his former lover from his home country. The weight of the situation bore down on him, and he listened, conflicted and heartbroken, as Kimberly's voice continued to resonate through the walls of Patricia's house. He couldn't believe the twist of fate that had brought him to this moment. Meanwhile, Kimberly, unaware of the turmoil her words were causing, laughed joyfully with Emily, discussing the plans for the surprise dinner that was meant to bring them even closer together. As the minutes passed, Mike's internal struggle intensified. He had to make a decision: confront Kimberly with the painful truth, or keep his past hidden and hope for a future with her. But Mike knew that the truth had a way of surfacing, and it was only a matter of time before Kimberly discovered the painful secret he had been guarding. The future of their relationship hung in the balance. Mike took a deep breath, gathering the courage to face the woman he loved. He stood up, determined to reveal his past and the painful connection between Kimberly, Emily, and himself. With trembling hands, Mike approached the room where Kimberly and Emily were talking. He hesitated for a moment, his heart pounding in his chest, and then pushed open the door, stepping inside. Kimberly and Emily turned to look at Mike, their smiles fading as they saw the turmoil in his eyes. Mike took a deep breath and began to speak, his voice filled with regret and vulnerability. "Kimberly," Mike began, his voice shaky but sincere, "there's something I need to tell you. Something I should have shared a long time ago." Kimberly's heart began to race as she watched Mike, her earlier excitement replaced by a sense of foreboding. She exchanged a worried glance with Emily before turning her full attention back to Mike. Mike continued, "The words you were just speaking, the language you've learned, it's not just any language to me. It's the language of my past, the language of a love I thought I'd left behind." Tears welled up in Kimberly's eyes as the weight of Mike's confession settled in. She had never expected that her efforts to surprise him would lead to such a revelation. Emily, too, felt the heaviness in the room as she realized the depth of the connection between Mike and Kimberly's language studies. She silently watched, knowing that this moment was pivotal. Mike's voice cracked with emotion as he continued, "The words you were saying, they were the same words I shared with someone else, someone I loved deeply. Her name was Emily." Kimberly's hands trembled, and her heart ached as the full truth sank in. She had inadvertently stumbled upon a painful chapter of Mike's past, a chapter he had kept hidden from her. Emily couldn't bear the guilt that washed over her as she realized the impact of her past relationship with Mike on the woman she had been helping. She had never intended for things to turn out this way. Mike took a step closer to Kimberly, his eyes pleading for understanding. "I never meant for any of this to happen, Kimberly. I love you and I never wanted to hurt you." Kimberly's mind was a whirlwind of emotions. She loved Mike deeply, but the revelation was a shock she hadn't anticipated. She needed time to process everything that had just come to light. With tears streaming down her face, Kimberly whispered, "I need some time alone, Mike. I need to think about what this means for us." Mike nodded, his own tears falling freely. He understood that he had opened a wound in their relationship, and he was prepared to give Kimberly the space she needed. As Mike left the room, Kimberly turned to Emily, her eyes filled with a mix of sadness and confusion. "Emily, did you know about this? About Mike and his past with you?" Emily nodded, her voice trembling as she replied, "Yes, Kimberly. I knew, but I didn't want to hurt you. I thought it was a part of Mike's past that he had moved on from." Kimberly sighed, her heart heavy with the weight of the truth. "I appreciate your honesty, Emily, but now I have to figure out where we go from here." Over the next few days, Kimberly retreated into a whirlwind of emotions. She couldn't deny her love for Mike, but the revelation had shaken the foundation of their relationship. She spent sleepless nights reflecting on her future with Mike, wondering if she could find a way to accept his past and move forward. Her heart and mind were in turmoil. Meanwhile, Mike gave Kimberly the space she needed, respecting her need for time to process everything. He was tormented by the fear of losing her, but he also knew that healing would take time. Emily, burdened by the role she had unintentionally played in this revelation, tried to support both Kimberly and Mike as they navigated their emotions. She had a deep sense of responsibility for the situation. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the town, Kimberly made a decision. She couldn't deny her love for Mike, and she believed in the strength of their bond. Kimberly called Mike and asked him to meet her at a quiet park, a place where they had shared many special moments. She wanted to have a candid conversation with him, to lay her feelings bare. As they met in the park, the air filled with the soft sounds of nature. Kimberly looked into Mike's eyes and spoke from the depths of her heart. "Mike, I've had time to think, to reflect on us." Mike listened attentively, his heart filled with hope, but also trepidation. He longed for a future with Kimberly, but knew that their relationship had been profoundly affected by his past. "I love you, Mike," Kimberly continued, her voice steady, "and I believe that love has the power to overcome even the most challenging obstacles. But we need to be honest with each other." Tears welled up in Mike's eyes as he nodded in agreement. "You're right, Kimberly. We can't build our future on secrets and unspoken pain." With a deep breath, Kimberly said, "I want to learn more about your past with Emily. I want to understand what happened and why it still affects you. Only then can we move forward together." Mike hesitated for a moment, his emotions raw and exposed, but he knew that honesty was the only way to rebuild trust. "I'll tell you everything, Kimberly, I promise." And so, beneath the fading light of the setting sun, Mike began to share the story of his past with Emily, recounting the love they had once shared and the reasons it had ended. Kimberly listened with a mix of sadness and compassion, understanding that Mike's past didn't diminish the love he had for her. It was a painful chapter of his life, but it was just that, past. As Mike spoke, he also shared the lessons he had learned from his past relationship. He emphasized his commitment to Kimberly and his desire to build a future with her, free from the shadows of the past. The conversation was emotional and challenging, but it was also cathartic. Kimberly and Mike laid their feelings bare, finding solace in their willingness to confront their shared pain. As the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, Kimberly and Mike held each other close, their love and determination to overcome their past and build a future together stronger than ever before. In the days and weeks that followed, Kimberly and Mike embarked on a journey of healing and growth. They attended couples counseling to address their shared trauma and strengthen their bond. Emily played a supportive role in their journey, offering insight and guidance as they navigated the complexities of their relationship. She had truly become a friend to both of them. Over time, the pain of the past began to fade, replaced by a profound sense of understanding and forgiveness. Kimberly and Mike's love grew deeper, fortified by their shared commitment. As the months passed, they continued to surprise each other with gestures of love and kindness. Kimberly's determination to learn the language became a symbol of her unwavering love for Mike. Their relationship became a testament to the power of love and resilience. They had weathered a storm together and emerged stronger with a love that was unbreakable. 1 year after the revelation that had nearly torn them apart, Kimberly and Mike celebrated their wedding surrounded by friends and family. It was a day filled with love, laughter, and the promise of a beautiful future. The wedding marked a new beginning for Kimberly and Mike. They had learned the importance of open communication, trust, and forgiveness, lessons that would serve as the foundation of their marriage. Kimberly, now fluent in the language of Mike's homeland, delivered a heartfelt speech during the reception. She expressed her love for Mike and her gratitude for the challenges they had overcome together. As she spoke, there was not a dry eye in the room. Kimberly's determination had brought her closer to Mike, and their love story had become an inspiration to everyone who knew them. Mike, too, shared his feelings, thanking Kimberly for her unwavering love and commitment. He promised to cherish and protect their love, vowing to be the best husband he could be. The couple danced together under the starry night sky, their hearts full of love and hope for the future. They knew that their journey together would continue to be filled with surprises, challenges, and most importantly, love. Emily watched from the sidelines, a smile on her face as she witnessed the love between Kimberly and Mike. She had played a role in their journey, and she was grateful to see them so happy. As the night came to a close, Kimberly and Mike left the reception hand in hand, ready to begin the adventure of married life. They had faced a significant hurdle and emerged stronger on the other side. Their love story served as a reminder that love could conquer even the most painful secrets and pasts. It was a testament to the power of determination, forgiveness, and the strength of the human heart. In the years that followed, Kimberly and Mike built a life filled with love, laughter, and shared dreams. They traveled to Mike's homeland, where Kimberly's language skills allowed her to connect with his culture on a deeper level. They welcomed their first child, a daughter named Lily, who became the embodiment of their love and the promise of their future. The family of 3 cherished every moment together. Kimberly's determination to surprise her foreign fiancé had led her on a journey of self-discovery, forgiveness, and enduring love. She had learned that love could conquer the most unexpected challenges. The lessons they had learned, the love they had nurtured, and the surprises they had shared had transformed their relationship into a love story that would be told for generations to come. And so, as the years passed, Kimberly and Mike continued to surprise each other with gestures of love and appreciation, knowing that their love was a gift that would last a lifetime. Their love story was a testament to the power of determination, resilience, and the enduring strength of love. It was a story that would inspire others to believe in the magic of love's surprises. As they celebrated each anniversary, Kimberly and Mike reflected on the twists and turns of their journey and the unwavering love that had brought them together. Their love was a treasure they would cherish forever. And so their story continued, filled with the promise of a future filled with love, surprises, and the enduring bond that had been forged through the challenges they had faced together. In their love, they had found not only each other, but also the strength to overcome the unexpected surprises that life had in store for them. They were a testament to the enduring power of love. Their love story was a reminder that no matter the obstacles or secrets of the past, love had the power to heal, to transform, and to surprise in the most beautiful ways. As the years rolled by, Kimberly and Mike's love story became a source of inspiration for all who knew them. It was a story of determination, forgiveness, and the unbreakable bond between two souls. Their love story was a living testament to the belief that love could overcome any challenge, and it served as a reminder that surprises, both joyful and painful, were a part of life's journey. Through the ups and downs, Kimberly and Mike had learned that love was not about avoiding surprises, but about facing them together, hand in hand, and emerging stronger on the other side. Their story taught others that love was a journey of self-discovery, growth, and endless surprises, and that it was a journey worth taking, no matter where it might lead. And so, as they celebrated another year together, Kimberly and Mike looked at each other with hearts full of gratitude and love. Their journey had been unexpected, but it had been their own, and it was a journey they cherished. Their love story was not just a tale of determination and surprise. It was a testament to the enduring power of love, a love that had the strength to overcome anything that life could throw their way. In the end, Kimberly and Mike's love story was a reminder to all that love was not about the absence of challenges or surprises, but about the unwavering commitment to face them together. Their love story would continue to be told, inspiring generations to come with the belief that love had the power to transform, surprise, and bring happiness beyond measure. And so, as they held each other close, their hearts beating in rhythm with a love that had stood the test of time, Kimberly and Mike knew that their story was far from over. Their love story was a testament to the beauty of determination, the strength of forgiveness, and the enduring power of love. It was a story that would continue to unfold with each passing day. As they looked to the future, Kimberly and Mike were filled with hope and excitement. They knew that their love would continue to surprise them, bringing new adventures, challenges, and joys. Their love story had taught them that love was not a destination, but a journey, and they were ready to embrace every surprise that lay ahead, hand in hand. And so, Kimberly and Mike's love story continued, a story of determination, forgiveness, and the unbreakable bond between two souls who had found their way to each other's hearts. As they faced each new day together, they did so with a sense of gratitude for the love that had brought them together and the surprises that had made their journey uniquely their own. Their love story was a testament to the belief that love could conquer anything, that it could surprise, heal, and transform, and that it was a gift worth cherishing every single day. And so, as they looked back on their journey, Kimberly and Mike knew that their love story was a story for the ages, a story of love's enduring power to surprise, to heal, and to bring happiness beyond measure. Their love story had touched the hearts of those who had heard it, inspiring them to believe in the magic of love's surprises and the strength of a bond that could withstand anything. As they celebrated another year together, Kimberly and Mike knew that their love story was far from over. It was a story that would continue to surprise, to inspire, and to bring joy for a lifetime. And so they looked to the future with hope and excitement, ready to embrace whatever surprises life had in store for them, knowing that their love would always be their guiding light. Their love story was a reminder that love was not about avoiding challenges or surprises, but about facing them head-on, with courage, determination, and an unwavering commitment to each other. As they held each other close, Kimberly and Mike knew that their love story was a story of a lifetime, a story that would continue to be written with each passing day, filled with the beautiful surprises of life and love. And so their love story continued, a testament to the enduring power of love, determination, and the beautiful surprises that made their journey uniquely their own. It was a story of love's triumph, a story for the ages, and it was a story they would cherish for the rest of their lives.